よ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。フードバースター。いっけ。
立て直すわよ。
危ない。ジョンボーさん。させるかよ。そこに。雲を抜けたぞ。
It's the One Piece Odyssey. That's the One Piece right there. Oh, Luffy dropped his hat again. Alright, I think we're good to go. We're in Arabasta. I played a bit of this. I think the last thing I did was I beat up a banana gator. Build up bond charges. Yeah, the battle system in this game is a little weird, but it's fun enough. I just feel like I didn't really learn it that well, because like in the beginning I was like, this seems really easy. And I didn't realize that apparently I set some DLC items that made my strength like way higher than anything I should be able to get. But I'll manage. Okay. I got to this save point. Let's see. This says exit ruins. So like, who's this jumping guy? I got my stuff back. Was it? Did I need a camel? I can't remember now. Okay, I gotta pick Usopp. A to the test. Ooh, I found pasta. Pasta. Let's see. Do I need to... Maybe?
Yes, あの橋を渡るぞ。
Yeah, we're gonna cross that bridge. Or rather, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's a trap! Dum, dum. Okay, so the bird is special, so I want to use, I guess Luffy, right? Let's see. Ooh, can I use a Bond Art? Bond move. Maybe I should just punch it. Alright. Use my Gum Gum pistol.
ゴムゴムのピストル。俺は海賊王になる男だ。こんなところで負けてらんねえ。
He's the man who's going to be king of the pirates.
びっくりした。なんだって急に襲ってきたんだ。
骨を踏んだ音で目を覚ましたみたいね。
音に反応するってことか。意外。
骨はあちこち散らばってる。注意して進むぞ。
Okay. Ooh, a pot. What do we got here? Corn stalk. Mmm.
そこ何か光ってるわ。
おい、今骨に気をつけろって話してたばっかだろう
Ooh,
が。
sugar. Burning tail feather. There's so many things in the bones. Oh, there's a gator banana. I mean, whoa, gator banana. Whoa. That looks like a boss fight. But he's got all those shiny things. And the bones.
あれ、お宝じゃない？中身は何かしら。
I wonder if there's treasure
いや待て、
inside.
お前はあの危なそうなトカゲが目に入らねえのか。周囲は骨だらけだ。万が一起こしちまったら俺たちも食われるかもしれねえ。
It won't eat you, Usopp.
すげえ、かっこいいなあのトカゲ。起こしてみるか。
Let's wake it up.
やめろ
それじゃあそーっとお宝を取りに行くわよ。
いやだか
Okay, I
ら
guess
やめとけって。
I need Luffy to just grab stuff. Ooh, a mescal cactus. Generic perfume. I'm so glad I found that in a pile of bones. Cracked herb. Kung Fu Dugong milk? What? I didn't know they made milk. Unless it's just branded. Now how... Oh, I gotta walk around, don't I? Whoa, another cactus. How exciting. He got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I assume I'm gonna have to beat the crap out of it either way, right?
ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Speed. No, it beats speed. Punching them. Move the target's area and attack even if there is an enemy. I don't know if I should save that or not. The Gum Gum Bullet.
ゴムゴムのブレッド。
Punch. Still got his arms folded.
がうずく
Use this onigiri.
鬼
Chopper. 特定ローザよ。
アウトポイント国定ロゼオ
Yeah.
なんで私なのよ。
Let's see. It's a Cyclone Tempo.
行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
Yeah.
いけるか
See, why are their names all... I guess that's just the attack order, right? Let's see. Bazooka.
ゴムゴムのバズーカ
It's like, ah, my groin.
俺は海賊王になる男だこんなところで負けてらんね
クソジジイの蹴りに近づいたか
Okay, I can just... oh, that wasn't a big deal. I gotta go back to Usopp.
やってやるぜ
Yeah, Usopp's got this. Oh yeah, there's no way to get over here without fighting it anyways.
お宝取り放題よ。
I can't pick up the crown. How do I know when I find a treasure chest key? Kind of random. It's like, nope, this one's locked, but you will find the key for it and you can come back.
お外だ
まだ砂浜がこんなに続くの？
いや浜じゃねえけどな。
前は岩山か
迂回していくしかないわね。ここ降りたら東に進みましょう。
Yeah, let's go like over there. Head east. I can do that. East, east, east.
それでこの後はどう進むんだ？
ひとまず下に降りましょうか。
Oh, he's like, oh, never mind. False alarm. I'll go stand over here.
俺がぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Yeah.
やってやろうじゃない。
Let's see. Man, I can't read that text on there. Let's see. I just use my Thunderbolt Tempo. It hits everybody with lightning bolts. Ah, mountain bandits. Oh, he ran away. What a wiener.
すげえなお前
ありがとう。少しはお役に立てたかしら。
They're like, this lady's strong, let's get out of here. Soft horn. Oh. Okay. I guess I need Luffy to grab that stuff.
よし
Ooh, 10,000 berries. There's nothing else up here? Oh yeah, there's that little nest. I gotta switch to Usopp to shoot the nest, because even if it's within arm's reach of Luffy, you can't grab it. Well, let me fall down a second ago.
Yosh!
That's-
Oっとっと
Okay, grab up. Come on, go down there. Ooh, it's a mushroom. It's all in this treasure chest. It's a bottle, a helmet, a chalice, a ball of yarn, a shell, some sort of beaded thing. We'll just leave it. Wait, is there anything over there? See a scorpion. Oh no, that's just off in the distance. Okay. Luffy doesn't have time for ladders, he just falls straight down. Alright, Zoro. What are we gonna do to these bandits? Let's get them with a Dragon Twister! Objective completed.
ナミさん、下に着いたが、ここからは？
そうね。進むなら東ね。地面に荷車の車輪の跡がついているみたいだから、それに沿って進みましょう。
Not before I save my game. Alright. Got some barrels. Treasure chest that I presume I can't open.
私のお金。
And a lamp. Sanji can search for food, Nami can find treasure, Chopper, I don't remember what his special ability is. Where's Zoro's?
俺に任せろ。
Oh, okay. I thought I just had to go east, but I have to follow these tracks. Alright. Tall guy. Brain Beast is east of here. I will continue pointing at my head, looking confused.
なあ、ここまで結構時間がかかってるけど、ビビ、今頃どうしてるかな？
そういやレインベースにいるかもしれないんだったな。
そうね。一人で無茶をしていなきゃいいけど。
ビビちゃん、今行くから待っててね。
あ
Oh, it's the Kung Fu Dugongs. Oh, they beat the Sand Dragon. Bobo Bird Breast. Okay. Wah.
みんなで力を合わせるんだ。
Okay.
アームポイント国定ロゼオ
Oh, I accidentally spit it out.
俺の方はいつでもいいぞ。
Let's see. A tiger trap.
ほら、
ぶっ飛ばす
Alright, Luffy. Gonna have to beat up the Kung Fu Dugongs.
ゴムゴムのガトリング
Oh, that one got back up. It's like, "Ugh, 1 damage.
任せて。
Nami just hit him with her stick.
ナミすげえなお前
ありがとう。少しはお役に立てたかしら。
Didn't I post Sogeking's theme a couple months ago? That was like, 18 years ago?
嫌よ。
おいおい。
ダメに決まってるでしょ。チョッパー。
わかった。
何？はあ。おう、
サンジ
ルフィ。よし、やるか。わかった。
Yeah, that's pretty old. I uploaded that when I was in high school. At the end of high school, if I remember right. Maybe junior year? It was before One Piece was, like, cool. At least mainstream. But why does it keep doing this? It's like, no, go east. I'm following the tracks like it wanted me to do, and it's telling me to go east. Thanks, Nami. Jerk. Okay, no. Tracks are gone. Okay. There you are. Okay, does it want me to just follow the tracks and then just go east regardless? Okay, that's what it wanted me to do. Follow the tracks until you get to this spot, and then go past it.
移動性の流砂のようね規模からして砂の流れる力は桁外れに大きいはずよ
Oh yeah, thanks. I do got Pirate Warriors 4. I actually haven't played much of it. I got it on PS4 actually. It's one I need to go back and play. I never finished 3 either.
自力で渡ろうなんて考えない方がいいわ。
困ったわね。これじゃレインベースに向かえないわ。
The Pirate Warriors games are some of the few Dynasty Warriors games I actually had fun with. So, I don't know, I could go back and play that at some point. Actually, last time I played it, I was trying to do co-op with a friend.
ビビ大丈夫かな。
とりあえずもう少し北へ向かいましょう。
Okay, now I can head north, because Nami said we could head north, where the tracks go that she told me to follow. I just had to go look at the Sand River to come to that realization. Oh, there's a crab fast travel? When do I unlock fast travel? I keep finding the signs, but I can't find the thing that lets me use them.
ほら、水飲んだ方がいいぞ。うん、平気。
H2O. Then we'll probably want some Gatorade. Because, you know, they got the banana gators. Yeah. This is like the first... Like... I guess like the first real area you go to, because you do like a little ruin area in the beginning that's on the island, and then you kind of like go into these, I don't know what to call them. They're like sub-worlds, but they're based off their memories. I feel like every One Piece game does this, where it's like we just kind of go through the motions of the series. But this at least, I guess, it changes it up, so it's like it's familiar to them, and the events overall are similar, but they play out slightly differently. So it's not like you're just watching the events of the manga or the anime just play out again. So it's a little more interesting. Monkey. It's a monkey. Where's he
何だっ
going?
たんだありゃ。どっか行っちまった。
私のへそくりがない。
Oh,
まさか今の
stole Nami's stash, man.
信じられない。
どうするルフィ、追うか。
Yeah, the Pirate Warriors games are good for that, because it's a little more entertaining, because it's, you know, kind of like the anime where you're just tearing up bad guys. And I think that one goes farther, because Romance Dawn was like an RPG that kind of covered all of them, but I don't know, it felt a little too dry, because it's just like you kind of fight a battle, and then it's a bunch of like, you know, back and forth between the characters with stills. I guess for me it just got a little old after a while. It's got to do something fun gameplay wise, or at least have some fun spin on it. Unlimited World Red was pretty good. That one had its own story, but you know, they always roll in stuff from the anime. World Seeker was pretty good. It had its own like self-contained story. They didn't like kind of reuse a lot of assets, but the combat left something to be desired. Yeah, follow that monkey.
ここで待ってるわ。
なんだよ、リムだけ水飲むつもりだろ。
違う。私がいるとエイサーは余計に逃げるから。
なんか事情があんのか。
それは。うん。私にもよくわからないの。とにかく。
No, she's played a lot of Ape Escape.
彼らは優しくて弱い。だからこういう悪いことはしないはずなんだけど。
だが財布を吸ったぜ。
そうね、まるでエイサーみたいだった。エイサーはヨイサーと外見が似ているけど、とっても乱暴で人に危害を加えることもあるから。
Oh yeah, that's something I learned when I was translating stuff. Is Rambo is the word for violence, and it sounds very close to Rambo. I don't think it's an intentional naming similarity. I just think it happens to be a coincidence. I'm not sure.
ヨイサーでもエイサーでもどっちだっていいわよ。とにかくさっきのやつすぐに追いかけるわよ。
Going to chase the monkey. Maybe they'll spank the monkey after they get the money back. Alright. Icon's showing to go this way. Okay, I guess I can't even go after that. Or go over there. I have to go after the monkey. Alright. And I guess if you can play them, the other limited world games are good too. The ones on Wii, I guess, they ported them to 3DS in Japan, but not anywhere outside of Japan. Because they have like their own story and characters and stuff, and then they touch a little bit on, elements of the series, but it has like a new story. The only thing is it's kind of grindy. That was the thing I kind of didn't like about it, is you gotta grind for items to unlock new areas. It gets kind of tiresome, but fun overall. I found the monkey.
俺に任せろ。何々？悪かった。言われた通りしないといじめられる。だって。
いじめられる？誰に？
エイサーたちにって言ってるけど。
That's a good question. I know for a fact the first one that came out on Wii, the Unlimited Adventure, that actually got dubbed, and it was a big deal at the time because they had just started dubbing the anime and releasing the anime in general, and they had to get a voice actor for characters they hadn't even introduced yet. But I think most of them don't. I want to say it's probably just because it's cheaper and most people recognize it now. I don't know, it's weird because they had the old games where they had the English dub with the crappy 4Kids dub. But then when they had the good Funimation dub, they didn't really dub the games as much. Oh.
なんだこいつら。
They are angry monkeys.
おい、金持ってきたか。
Like, you bring my money?
何人間と話して
We
んだ。
need our monkey money.
そいつらから金取ったのか。だって。
同じ仲間じゃねえのか？
こいつらは違う。何が違う？同じだ。
Personally, I do like the Japanese dub. You get Otani Ikue and Kappe Yamaguchi. I can never remember Luffy's voice actress's name, but they're all pretty stellar. And Otani Ikue isn't like a ton of stuff. She's the voice of Pikachu.
いじめてやる。その人間と一緒に。
いいぞ、相手になってやる。
It's also interesting if you're watching like Dragon Ball in Japanese, because there's some shared voice actors, and it's kind of interesting that there's a lineage between the two. Like Ichida Oda was into Dragon Ball, and that's why he selected some of the Dragon Ball voice actors. That nah, I watched a lot of the Japanese dub. I've seen a little bit of the English one. It's not bad. It's just, you know, I like the Japanese one. I was fortunate enough to see One Piece film Red in theaters. And I was really surprised because I went to go see the sub one and it was like full of weebs. I was like, damn, weebs have changed. They'll watch it in Japanese. It was cool though. Let's see. Yeah, because like when I was watching the anime, I was watching the fan subs. Well, I think it started coming out like in English with Funimation in like 2011. So I watched a good like 300 and something episodes. Let's see. Can I swap out Chopper? Which one? Let's see. Tactics. Swap out my battle crew. Gotta get Usopp in there. I do think it's pretty crazy. They got Mutoi Sakuraba to do the soundtrack for this. Let's see. I hit all of them with, here we go. Exploding Star.
俺の方はいつでもいいぞ。刀の旅にしてやる。
あんたたちお金持ってるの？
What can we do to the monkey? Sorry, Cyclone Temple on the monkey.
行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
邪魔だ。
Oh no, not Usopp.
行くぞ。俺についてこい。
Let's see. I'll just hit him with the exploding star again.
さあ、ガツン。やっ。暑い。こんな砂漠に長いなんてしたくないわね。さっさと目的を済ませて涼しいとこに避難しましょう。
Let's go somewhere cool.
ありがとう。助かったよ。
自分でやり返してもよかったんじゃねえか。大したことなかったぞあいつら。
Yeah, they weren't tough monkeys.
今度は頑張ってみる。え、何？お礼がしたい。どこか行きたい場所はあるかって。
Oh, he's gonna be the fast travel monkey.
俺たちは道に詳しい。あんたたちを迷わず目的地に連れて行ける。
そいつは本気で助かるな。うちには迷子になりっぱなしのやつが多い。
まったくだ。
おめえのことだクソマリモ。
そこまでにしとけ。で、どうすればいいんだ？
行きたい場所を言ってくれれば案内するって言ってるぞ。
He's a magical monkey that'll take us wherever we want to go.
じゃあ、さっきのオアシスまでお願いしようかしら。
And you're like, no, I can only take you to places you've been. Or maybe he will just take us there, okay.
ありがとう。さすがに道に詳しいってだけあるわね。
Oh, yeah, because we got to the oasis, but we just didn't go in it.
ああ、他の時も頼みたいくらいだぜ。
え、本当にいいのか？
何？どうかしたの？
この看板があるところでよければ呼んでくれればいつでも案内するって言ってるんだ。ヨイサーは義理がたい。 と役に立つだってよ。
本当に？それ
いいさ、ほいさ。
任せとけ。だってさ。
Leave it to monkey. Press square on the map to display registered points. Alright, 7 hours in, you get fast travel.
無事取り戻せたみたい
It's kind
ね。
of strange. You find the signs from like the entire game, and it's like, what's the sign for?
もうバッチリよ。
そうよかったわね。
はあ、でもお前先に水飲んだだろ。
飲んでないわ。ちょっとしか。
はあ、別にいいじゃない。それより早くオアシスに入ってこの先のルートについて確認しないと。
いや、お前の財布を取り戻しに行ったから後回しになったんじゃねえかよ。
Now, actually, I can check. I don't remember if this one had English or not. Game settings. Sound, voice. Oh, no, there's no option for it. I don't know. It's weird.
ああ、やっと水が飲める。
水。
It's like walk across the bridge for another cutscene. There's the
どっか
wagons.
から来たキャラバンみてえだな。それがどうかしたのか？
あの荷馬車、アルバーナの町でよく見た。
What's the deal with this caravan? I definitely like the sub version better. I don't know, the Japanese voice actors I just like better. Although the English ones they have now are very good as well. I'm just partial to them because they're voice actors that are in a lot of other stuff that I've heard before.
おそらくアルバーナの商業組合の馬車ね。
An Arubana?
アルバーナ？じゃああの流砂を渡ってきたっていうの？
そうね。あるいは別のルートを見つけて。
Ooh, that's a different route.
「それは大きな手がかりね。ねえあなたたち、話を聞かせてくれない？」
あの流砂を越えられるわけがないだろう。アルバーナに抜ける洞窟があるんだよ。
それ最高の情報だわ。どうもありがとう。
でも洞窟に行くつもりなら気をつけろよ。サンディ砂漠でもめったにお目にかかる
Banana Gator.
バカでっかいバナナワニがうろうろしてるぞ。
ご心配なく。うちには腕の立つ仲間がいるから。
Don't worry. We'll beat up the banana gators. And we'll get the bananas. And then we'll make banana gator
見
bread.
ろキャンプにもってこいの場所があるぞ
Where's Eyelashes? Is Eyelashes even in here? Are we gonna get to talk to him? He's gonna make that weird face. Ooh, I can look at this barrel. Or rather, smash the barrel with my head and then get an Excite apple. Quiz Researcher Zoner. It's the trivia age, and I'm merely the harbinger of it. Trivia power, my TP. Let's make a deal. A deal or no deal. He wants meat. Okay. Meat trivia. Bring it on. Okay. Can I just read the question? Why is it like, here's the question, and then it's like, here's the quest, and then you have to talk to her again to get the question. What is the name of the poisonous spider that looks like a fruit? I bet it's a desert mango. No, it's a red... Well, now I know the answer. It's not mango! Who is Arabasta's ruler and 12th successor to the Nefeltari royal family? It's Cobra. Hell is the bird. Oh, duh, the Kung Fu Dugong. Case closed. Got a scorpion and clam soup. New objective added. Let's see. Oh, this is the only thing that bugs me about some of these One Piece games. Maybe not this one. Well, it kind of... I don't know. It just seems like sometimes the characters seem like they're normal height, and then everyone else seems like they're giants. Oh, that's not fair. Like, see, these people are normal, but then this guy is like... almost like 2 feet taller than Usopp. Oh, it's just weird to me, because, I think I noticed it when I was playing World Seeker. You go talk to Aokiji, and Luffy is, like, up to his waist, and it's like, is he supposed to be a giant? Why are the characters' proportions so off? The sniper genius, sniper killer, beast tamer Moji, but not that Moji. Oh, sorry, Muji. Yeah, kick his ass. The guy with the weird head. Let's go. Alright, sniper killer. Okay, so if I come across Muji or sniper killer, I will have to fight them and kick their ass for the monies. Is that all there? Oh, there's a camp here. Let's see. Gotta save my game. Do I even have any outfits? No, I don't. I don't even know if all the outfits are DLC or if you unlock them or what. Alright, it's time to party. We like to party. Alright. I don't know why it says exit the desert cave. I haven't gone into a cave. But I guess if I go into one, I want to get out of it. Because the game says that. Ooh, who's this guy? Is he just a bandit? Yeah, he probably is. Thing over here. Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh, more sugar.
な行くぞ。
Going in the cave. Right.
涼しい。昼の砂漠に比べたらここは天国ね。
Another save point. Or no, not a save
こ
point.
こにもヨイサーの看板があるぞ。
The banana getters, they will eat you like a banana. Ooh, what's this sparkly over here? Oh, it's a mushroom. Yeah, cube. Alright, I assume I'm gonna have to beat the crap out of some gators. Ooh, a barrel. Cayenne Kabuto shell. And somebody swim?
私の出番ね。よいしょっと。
Nope, now they can't swim. Okay. Oh, he's got a box. So this is my box. Stay away.
よし、かかってこい。
The box guardian. I'll just hit him with that thunderbolt tempo.
サンダーボルト。
覚えとけ。俺はいずれ世界一の大剣豪になる男だ。
Yeah, he was defending his Yaya cube. It's like a game cube, but it's Yaya. Here. Oh.
おいおい、こいつらどんだけいるんだよ。
Yeah, seriously. Just want to break your box. I'm stealing your life savings of 8,000 bellies. Or betties. Shouldn't run with knives.
ルフィ、上見て、上。ツタがあるわ。
Ooh, Usopp's cube. Now, Nami, I'm picking up Usopp's cube and some junk. Alright.
よし。
Climb on the ivy.
やった！宝箱よ！私のおかげで見つかったんだし、この
More monies.
私のものってことでいいわよね。
いや、いいわけねえだろ。
おっとっと。
Oh, okay. I don't... Why is it like this? It's like you can jump down the other one, but this one you have to climb down. Can't jump down, it's too far. Just run by all the enemies. Oh wait, duh, that went backwards. Okay. I want to go this way to proceed, and that way I already went. Yeah, they're definitely scorpions. Hey, why the Kung Fu Dugongs with them? Oh, they're wild Kung Fu Dugongs.
全員まずはあいつを狙え。
私も協力するわ。早く倒しちゃいましょう。
俺の仲間に手出すな。
Okay. Those I'm gonna want to hit with Usopp or Nami. Well, I'll just use a Thunderbolt Temple. It hits everything.
サンダーボルト。
I got max TP. Alright, Usopp. Oh, can I not switch to Usopp? There we go. Your exploding star. Tie bush.
よし、行くか。
Yeah, I guess I'll save that. 3,000 suns and Sekai, right? Yeah.
三刀流奥義。三千世界。
Nice.
大剣豪になる日まで絶対にもう俺は負けねえ。文句あるか海賊王。
しない。俺がキャプテンウソップだ。
He's Captain Usopp. It's Captain Usopp. Ah. Okay, finally getting the exit of the desert cave. There's a guy with his back turned. Probably won't notice me. Wait, did I? You know, I just got turned around again, didn't I? Why that keeps happening? He's like, oh, I'm gonna stab you in your back. Or... Yeah, what the heck?
行くなら。
いや、そっちは左な。
Yeah, we gotta go left and pick up the shiny thingy. Bronze bat wing. Very valuable. What's over here? Bat, waterfall. Oh, okay, just punch it.
宝箱見っけ。
That's a concho. What? Pescatore?
嘘をつくまでもねえ。行くぞ。
Alright, we're gonna hit all the bats with this 3,000 worlds attack.
三刀流奥義。三千世界。
Ah, I didn't quite kill him. I've maxed out my TP for my bunghole.
俺の仲間に手出すな。
Said, don't lay a hand on my comrades. I guess it's crew.
ゴムゴムのガトリング。
Punch the crap out of a scorpion. One
俺たち
damage.
の力見せてやろうぜ。
And show everyone his strength. Mostly these bats that he's about to explode.
天候の変化にご注意ください。
Let's see.
行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
喉乾いちゃった。ねえサンジ君、ジュースないの？私の予報は百発百中。
Another to the test. Energy apple. Okay. This way. Ooh, look. It's just like, you switch the chopper? Or you want me to just do it now?
こういうとこ進むと大体いいことあるんだよな。
Oh yeah. You gotta be short to get in here. That means there's something good.
ほらな、俺の言った通りだ。
Just like he said. Bedrock salt pasta. I got this all the way from Bedrock. Barney made it. Ready.
あら、パンダだわ。
Panda mitsketa.
よーし、かかってこい。
Fine, I'll fight the scorpion.
うひょー、飯だ飯。
おいおい、言ってる場合かよ。とうとう俺を本気にさせやがったな。
Wants to eat the bats for some reason.
必殺火炎星。
刀がうずく。
Hey, SOH guy. Well, you have a crown and a #1 next to your name. I think that means you comment a lot or something? Oh yeah, I clicked on it. It says, you're my #1 fan. Let's see.
一刀流、いよい、シッソンソン。
Thanks for tuning in. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. Last couple weeks, I was busy or it was too hot because my air was broken. Like I tried playing Fortnite and my GPU overheated and it shut down. And I was like, I probably shouldn't do that again because I don't want my GPU that I just bought to die. It's fine now. It's just weird. I've never had that happen before.
もっと強いやつはいねえのか。
待てルフィ、俺は強いやつに会えない病なんだ。ちょっと待て。
Pirate Piccolo.
力が戻ってきた。
Pirate Piccolo has an almighty pickle.
力を取り戻せたみたいね。
怪物と呼ばれようと俺は強くなる。
I haven't seen any of those abridged things in a long time. Panda. I gotta sneak up on the panda.
パンダっていうのね。初めて見たわ。
いや、待つんだリム。あれはパンダなんかじゃねえ。洞窟にまだらに差し込む日差しのせいで部分的に日焼けした。
It's a polar bear with a tan. My god, he's got like human teeth.
お前ら遅れるんじゃねえぞ。準備 OK だ。
Alright. So Zoro should attack the panda. Can't move over to where the panda is. Well, what the hell? I guess I'll just beat the crap out of this bat. Because it's right here in front of me. Bat bite. Oh, well, there you go. I was gonna say, the bat didn't bite me, but then it did. Panda. He's got like a... maybe not. He's got like clown makeup on. Maybe he's a juggalo. I'll hit him with my Cyclone Tempo. Don't lay a finger on my crew, or I'll punch you with my, maybe I'll just hit you with my Gum Gum Bazooka. No, Usopp. Alright, Usopp, take out the bat. There you go. Nami, try stealing from the panda. The rock panda. Oh, I get it. He's got like rock and roll makeup on. That's why he's got like the little makeup around his eyes. It's like Kiss or something. Let's see. What else can we do to the panda? Ooh, I could use my bond move. Let's do that. They're hurt. Okay, Zoro, you want to use the bond art too? Or level 3? I just... yeah, that works. Move over there and hit it with my lion song. Brrr.
確かこの洞窟を進むには
待ってゾロそっちじゃねえ逆だ
Alright. What else we got here? Ooh, what's this? Oh, vines. Oh, it's the starving guy. Or maybe not. That's just what Usopp said. Okay. Ooh, a soft horn.
Yes.
Oh, is this? No, this is just a sleeping guy. Oh, it is the hungry guy. Okay. Have your energy apples. That mighty excite apple. It's mighty exciting. Yeah, I'd like to stream maybe a little more often or consistently. Stream some this and the Shinchan game. Shinchan game I might just put up the gameplay thing for too. I got a few other games I want to play too. Want to try out that original Princess Crown. I kind of want to replay Tail Concerto. It's just a lot of stuff and not enough time. Like right now, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is my Switch game. But Xenoblade Chronicles 3, with all the extra stuff, is going to be a long RPG. I don't know if I really want to stream it, or if anyone wants to see me stream it. It's going to take a long time to play. So I'll try to play some shorter games in the meantime. That way I don't get burnt out on it. I mean, the Xenoblade Chronicles games are good just because there's a lot of stuff to do and you're continually finding new areas and doing stuff, and it's not like too repetitious.
まったくもうどうしてそうなるのよ。
刀がうずく。
Kung Fu Dugongs. Alright, we're gonna hit him with that Dragon Twister. She literally just says it's Tatsumaki. Maki means roll, and Tatsu, I guess, could mean dragon. I remember that one because Tatsunoko is like Dragon Boy. I believe that's the namesake for Tatsunoko, the animation studio, because they did an animated adaptation of Tatsunoko. And I think that was like one of their first big movies. I think that's how it went. It's my Gatling gun. Oh. Usopp's gonna go one-on-one. Use Usopp's hammer. Hit him with the Cyclone Tempo. Damn, spawn charge is pretty high. Just asking to be punched in the face. Usopp's hammer didn't get him, so we're gonna use Usopp Pound. He has a bigger hammer. Which in the manga and anime was a contraption with two frying pans on the ends of it that are like folded up and it expands. Oh, his power is coming back to him. He can feel it in his legs that he kicks people with. Ooh, Gator Watermelon. It's a banana gator. He's so chunky. He's chonkotastic. Alright. Oh. What are we gonna do to him first? He's power, he's weak to technique. Wanna use Zoro? There. Ooh. Yeah, use his bond art. The gator is bleeding. There's a bazooka on it. Let's see. Can I steal from it? Does it have bananas? Oh, it had money in its tail. That's where all the meat is. Let's see. Boom. Banana stomp. There are little karus flying around instead of birds. Don't remember what episode they go to Arabasta in. I think it was around episode 80. They're definitely in the Arabasta arc, but I don't think they've encountered them as much in the show as they do in this game. I'm pretty sure they showed them in the show, but it was mostly when they went to Rain Base. And they had one, like, some ornamental ones on the Rain Base, and then I think they were locked in there, and then they flooded it, and then there was the Banana Gators were in there, and they had to, like, fight their way out. Kinda. I think Luffy just punched them, though. I don't think it was very much to it. But yes, they are in the show. Just not to the extent as this, same extent as this game. They are also jungle-tastic in the show. Now I'll use a Cyclone Tempo. It's an unripe Banana Gator. Oh, it's a bigger gator. He's a whole bunch of bananas and he's got scars. This one's even chunkier than the last one. Battle turn 1. It's just like a normal attack. Chicken eye. Say it again. I think Chopper looks okay. I'm surprised he even looks good in the live action one. I guess he just looks funny because his head is so big. So when it's in 3D, it looks even bigger. Chopper. Alright. Gonna use Usopp Pound.
仕方ねえ。くらえ。ウソップパンド。どうだ。
まずいわね。こいつ強いわ。
I mean, Chopper uses arm point almost from the beginning. It's like one of the first things he does. Who's back on Drum Island? I forgot his name. Was it Chess and Marimo? He basically fights like one of the Walpole's like second-hand men, and he uses brain point to see his weakness, and then he uses arm point to like punch him in the weakness, which is just his chin, so he uppercuts him. But yeah, he essentially gets like Popeye arms, because he can like... He basically has the human ability, and he can kind of focus it into different parts, so he can be like a normal human, or he can just have like, you know, the upper body or legs, or he could be more like reindeer-like, I guess. What are we gonna do here? I use my bond arts. Oh, yeah, I might have to watch more of the live action one eventually. I watched like the first episode, and that was about it. It was decent. It just, you know, there's like so much One Piece to already partake in that I'm like, it's just a live action version that's competent. You know, the sets and stuff were pretty impressive though, because they use a lot of practical stuff.
きっちり型をつけるとするか。
Alright, get him with the Tiger Trap. Bushy Banana Gator has been defeated.
それだけだ。
大変だ。天井が割れた。
You've done saved Chopper.
リム、助けてくれてありがとうな。感謝することはないわ。あなたが小さいから当たり前よ。なんだよ、俺は小さくなんかねえぞ。
Actually, I need to catch up on the One Piece manga too. I have 2 volumes to read.
困ったわね。こうなると流砂を超える方法を考えないと。
崩れてきた岩はなんとかなんねえのか。
早くここを出ましょう。崩落が起きるとみんな生き埋めになってしまうわ。
まったくもうあんたは加減ってもう知らないんだから。
おう、悪い。
本当に悪いと思ってる？
Yeah, Otani Ikue. She's in a lot of stuff. She voices Morgana in Persona 5. And she's Biju in the Hamtaro, I believe. She's definitely a hamster in Hamtaro. I think it was Biju. She's got a ton of voice acting roles. I think Pikachu and Chopper are probably her most prolific. Especially Pikachu, because she's the voice of Pikachu in like anything Pikachu is in, as long as it's like the Pikachu. I think the only one she really wasn't was Detective Pikachu. I remember listening to a podcast, I think it was a Game Informer podcast, where they interviewed someone who did like this American production, and it was like the Pokemon the musical, something like that, and they were saying like they wanted to have Pikachu in it, and they were just gonna have like a little person in a Pikachu costume, and then Nintendo was like, you can't really do that, it's gotta be her voice coming out of the Pikachu. And they're like, but why? It's just saying Pikachu. And it's like, because has to be.
なんだここ。
見て、向こう側に人がいるわ。
Let's see. I want to get that green thing. It's the thing I saw earlier that I couldn't pick up. Yeah, it's kind of lame the Switch 2 version doesn't have the full game on the cart, unlike most of the games.
さっさと片付けるわよ。
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had more time to play the RPGs. Like, I kind of like Persona 5 and I finished it, but then it felt like it took way too long and I got kind of bored for the last 20 hours of it. So it kind of feels like you've seen everything the game has to offer, but then it's like, well, you still have to go to this last dungeon and it's going to take another like 10 hours to beat. And I was like, cool, I just want this game to be done. Especially after that boss fight, it's like an hour and a half. Yeah, all the Switch 2 games are like that. Almost all of them. There's a few that aren't, but it's very telling that it's like, we got this next-gen hardware, but we can't offer the same selection of cartridges as the last gen. Like Dragon Quest 3 is, or not Dragon Quest 3, but the Dragon Quest 1 and 2. If you get the Switch version, it has them both on the cartridge. If you get the Switch 2 version, you have to download them. It's like, but why? Why are you like this, Nintendo? Let's see. Oh yeah, I know why. It's very stupid because it's like the Switch cartridges are almost exactly the same. It's like, why do they only have two options? I'm sure it'll backfire on them and eventually they'll backpedal and be like, okay, we'll give you more cartridge size. Just like it did on the Switch 1 when a lot of companies decided they wanted to cheap out and make them download additional stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a Switch 2 anytime soon. Right now, the only appeal to it is playing Switch 1 games on it and they run better. Which is like, I have a Switch 1 and it's, you know, tolerable. And the only game that looks exciting to me is Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I can live. I have plenty of other stuff I don't have time to play. Grab that thing. Ooh, another Usopp Cube. Not just any clown makeup, the clown car or copter makeup. Like, get hit from the exhaust from the clown copter and it leaves them with a clown face. Okay, so this is back where I was. I don't get it. Why would I want to go back here? Oh wait, I'm just supposed to go back, okay. He gets bigger.
だから何？今のあなたは私より小さいわ。そうだけど。
She's not impressed. Oh, yeah, it did have a clown makeup scene, didn't it? I haven't seen Hercules in a long time, but I used to like that movie as a kid. See, I never even got around to putting in Asha in Monster World. I told myself like after I finish Shantae and the Seven Sirens, I might go back to it, but it's like I wanted to play the games I hadn't played before, and I haven't even got to those yet. Oh, is that how that works? I thought it was just they detected the MiG cartridge itself, kind of like with the R4 cards.
洞窟は通れなくなっちゃったし、どうしたものかしら。
別の抜け道を探すか、流砂を渡るしかないわね。
もう一度さっきの正体の人たちに聞いてみる？
That's okay.
おい、橋のところになんかいるぞ。
Horse, a giggling crab.
ありゃトカゲの口から出てきたカニじゃねえか。
Oh, he's gonna be another fast travel thing, right? Hogani. Little crab?
そんな名前だったのかよ。見たまんまだな。
あいつならもしかして抜け道も知ってるんじゃないかな。話を聞いてみよう。
Alright, so the crab's gonna take us somewhere. Head to the quicksand. You mean Sinky Sand?
Yoshi, 流砂のところに向かうぞ。
待て待て。おめえが仕切るとたどり着かねえ。
んだとこらクソコック。
喧嘩してないで。行くわよ。
オアシスから南東の流砂の岸に向かいましょう。
流砂を越えりゃ次はいよいよレインベースか。
ええ、そしてカジノレインディナーズに行けばクロコダイルがいるはずよ。よ
ーし、待ってろよ、ワニ。
バカ野郎。その前にビビちゃんの安全を確認するのが先だろ。
Okay, there's the crab sign. Caught a crab. Okay. What's the sign? Do I just walk up to the quicksand? Do I not use the crab sign? Okay. Interact with the Krabby Port to ride the crab mover around the sandy desert and move across quicksand. That's cragtastic. Access Krabby Port. Oh, I guess now I look at the sign, right? To a different region. Eating dinners.
こうして流差を超えた一味はレインベースを目指す。一方その頃レインディナーズでは
ずいぶん暴れてくれたもんだな、王女様。さすが我が社の元フロンティアエージェントだ。観念しな
Clap, 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 clap. Oh man, it's Karu.
なんだあの鳥は。超カルガモ。
Got teeth. Alright, we're at the casino. We're gonna hit some slots.
あんたはまた。
やめろアルフィー。やめろアルフィー。
Why is there a kid in the casino? He shouldn't be allowed here. He should be playing like some sort of gacha game on his phone. Haru is pretty cool. It's one of the other characters I like a lot. But in One Piece World Seeker, Karu was OP, because I think he was like a character they added later. And he was like a traversal character, but you could just scale sheer cliffs, like just a straight vertical wall. You could just jump up it with Karu, and it made everything like trivial to get up. I played lots of slots.
ここは何なの？
落ち着けリム。
If this was a real casino, this lady would be playing all three machines at the same time. There's the smoker's room. What's over here? Oh, more sugar. That's what I needed. Alright, so there's a room to the right, wasn't it? The other way. here. Melon. Oh, there's Karu. Wow. Does he actually come with us?
なあカルー、お前本当に大丈夫なのか？
こわ一切戦える状況じゃないけど平気だ。だってよ。
Oh. He'll be in our party, but he won't be saying or doing anything. Hey, oh, I guess she's through the other door. It's like she's not by the door that Karu was by when he was defending her. She's through another different door. With the no-neck bodyguards. Oh damn, he's got a gun. Okay, Luffy. Use your Gum Gum Bazooka on. Yeah, no on the gun. He's got a gun, so he's weak to other firing weapons. Even though it's just named after one. Let's see. He needs technique. Zoro. There we go. Pegger trap. Toragari.
大剣豪になる日まで絶対にもう俺は負けねえ。文句あるか海賊王。
しない。
ようやく感覚が戻ってきたぜ。
みんな話がある。どうしたんだロビン。私はここで別行動を取らせてもらうわ。え、なんでだよ。
Yeah, why?
歴史ではこの時点で私と王女様は敵対関係でしょ。顔を合わせるときっと話をややこしくするわ。
そっか、確かにすっげえ怒るかもなビビ。
それね、少し調べておきたいことがあるの。わかった。でも必ず戻ってこいよ。もちろん約束するわ。
Robin must go. Her planet needs her. Oh, it's more of the not panda bears.
なんかいるぞ。
Oh. Oh man, look at the grills on them. They got bling. I guess the BW stands for Buttock Works, which makes sense. But I don't know why the pandas are all tricked out. Oh, okay. I'll have to read it.
お前こそ人間のくせに変な
That
眉毛し
surprised me with the Zelda cartoon.
だってよ。
I mean, I felt like the Zelda cartoon at least didn't have a lot of animation mistakes, but the Mario Bros cartoon, I feel like it was pretty shaky. Like I don't think it happened a lot, but sometimes that wrong character would be on screen when they were talking. And there was that one character that didn't have a face. See, this one's got like a Ziggy Stardust thing, because it's only got the stuff over one eye. Sexy panda. Unless, do you mean sexual harassment panda? Gatling gun. Punched him in the butt.
もっと強いやつはいねえのか。
待てルフィ、俺は強いやつに会えない病なんだ。ちょっと待て。
俺はまだまだ強くなる。
Still getting strong.
止まらないわ。
Nothing's gonna stop Nami.
ビビチュワン、今行くからね。
レインディナーズの奥に乗り込んだルフィたちは捕らえられていたビビの救出に成功した。
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
しかしそこにはすでにクロコダイルの姿は
I never did finish watching that Mario Bros cartoon. I bought it on DVD back in the day, and then I watched... What did I watch? I think the last episode I watched was the one that had a Dracula parody. And it was just like Koopa running around and spouting pasta puns, like, non-stop. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, this is kind of funny, but it's also campy, and it gets kind of grating with all the pasta puns. Oh yeah, Usopp's design in this game, it's from the anime, but it's like after the time skip where he gets a bigger hat. And he kind of ties his hair back. Usopp is always peak.
おお、久しぶりだな、ビビ。
え？久しぶり？なんでもないわ。でも無事でよかった。
ビビ、ワニのやつはどこだ？
クロコダイルはアルバーナに向かったわ。
クロコダイル。
バロックワークスは国王軍と反乱軍をアルバーナで激突させるつもり
Planning
な
to
の。
collaborate with Crocodile.
なんてこった。こうなる前に終わらせるつもりだったのに。
ええ、急いで反乱軍を説得しなければ。
分かってる。行くぞ、ビビ。
ありがとう。
Let's go.
皆さん。
Don't forget about Karu.
ごめんね。心配かけたわね、カル。
See, the thing about Karu is he's part of the Spotted Duckbill squad, and it's like a squad of, well, Spotted Duckbill ducks. But, I think they do, like, reconnaissance and, like, tactical rescue missions for the royal family. I forget what Karu's role is specifically, but he's kind of like the... He's kind of like the lesser of the squad, I think. If I'm right. But he has cola in his little barrel. When he's in the desert, he drinks that. Oh yeah, that's right. All those Deke shows back in the 80s.
その女の子は誰かって？そういえば私も初めて見るけど。
私はリム。でも気にしないで。
え？
We should cosplay as Usopp then.
私がアルバーナまで案内するわ。
わかった。よし、みんな行こう。
Eek. I mean, their original cartoons were alright. Those are memorable. I just didn't like when they like started adapting other stuff. Like the Sailor Moon Deke version is like yeah, it's the first version of Sailor Moon most people saw, but it's not aged well. I don't know why people are fond of it at all. I watched that one with my sister because, you know, that's how she got into Sailor Moon, and it's like every time I think about it, I'm like, man, they didn't want to show that. I forget their names. I know it's Uranus and Neptune, but they're kind of like together, and they're lesbians essentially, but they didn't want to show that in the American version, so they're like, no, they're cousins. It's like, yes, they're cousins. That's far better than them being like a same-sex couple. It's them being cousins that are too intimate. Terrible. Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that one was good too. It was a Jaleel White vehicle. Yeah, they did the original Sailor Moon. The original run of it. I don't think it covered the whole series. I remember it went up to the part... Was it... Or maybe it did. I remember it covered up through Chibiusa, which I think was... It was Sailor Moon S and then Yeah, it was Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon S, but I don't think it did Super S. I don't know, I always get confused. I know I did like the first 2 seasons up through Chibiusa, because I remember watching the last episode that aired in English. And, well, I got spoilers, but Chibiusa kind of gets like tainted and she becomes like evil, and then she turns older and then she's evil, and then she has to like basically get her back and turn her back to normal, and they have like a climactic thing where like she's fighting and then she finally like gets through to her and she's like, I would come back for you, Chibiusa, in a moon minute. And I say that to my sister all the time because it's such a terrible like cheeky line to have. In a moon minute. It's like, how long were they holding on to that one? Maybe Saban handled the dub, but I know it was a Deke production. And a lot of the voice acting was done in Canada. And they shoehorned in the Sailor Moon Says things at the end of every episode. Which I guess most of them weren't too bad. I always think of the one where... what was it? They go to like a fun center and they're playing like a laser tag or some sort of like interactive like shooting gallery type of thing, and it's her and her brother Shingo. And then like the monsters that they're shooting in the game, they start attacking them. And then that's like the episode as she beats them, and they don't even realize it because it's in the game. And then at the end, she's like, Sailor Moon says, don't play too many video games. Don't be a flake. And I always say that to my sister. I'm like, Sailor Moon says, don't be a flake. She says it all the time.
Bibi-sama. Bibi?
Bibi-sama, ご安心ください。我ら国王軍は命に代えても必ずやこの国を守ってみせますぞ。私たちが生まれ育った愛する祖国ですから。
She looks sad.
怪我をしていますね。すぐに治療をしないと。
ビビ、 俺に任せとけ。
Leave it to me, Vivi. I'm a doctor. Huh. I guess that wouldn't surprise me, because I feel like a lot of English dubs, I mean, even now, but especially back then, they kind of just had like a wheelhouse they worked out of. I mean, Japan's like that too. It just felt like in America it was a little different. Because in Japan it was like, well, we use these voice actors because we like working with this person, but over here it kind of seems like they just, you know, they get them in because they, you know, they word them out. They're like, well, this person worked on this anime, and they're in the building where we're also doing like recording, and they just, you know, they're right there, kind of.
どうしたんだ、ビビちゃん。
Not that Vivi. This Vivi, she was just sad. That Vivi has an existential crisis, and then he gets sad. This guy with glasses that looks very nondescript. He was friends with me and Koza when we were kids. I recognize him by his blonde hair, glasses, and his flood pants. He's got flood pants. He collapsed here, but his cuffs were bone dry.
この国に暮らす大切なみんなを守るため、大好きなこのアラバスタのため。反乱軍も国王軍も私にとってはどちらも大切な人たち。みんなこの国を愛しているのに、クロコダイルに騙されてお互いに傷つけ合っている。行かないと。行って戦いを止めないと。今ならまだ止められるかもしれない。
Yeah, that's what I heard about the Resident Evil 1. There were just, you know, people within the network that knew English enough to be, kind of be cast as, like, an English-speaking character, which is kind of weird.
私の命に変えても、みんなを必ず。ビビ、落ち着いて。まずは状況を確認しないと。ナミさん、でも早くしないとみんなが。
Oh, unnamed guy with glasses. Vivi will miss you. And your flood pants. And your blue and white wristband. Alright. Probably play for like maybe another half an hour or so. Interesting. He's half Japanese, half American.
おい、しっかりしろ。
反乱軍の高速部隊を食い止めてやったぞ。
Jules Bloodstains.
これ以上こいつらに国を荒らされてなるものか。
He probably led an interesting life.
コブラ王に従う連中が何を言う。だが反乱軍の本体はもうどうやら今回も一足遅かったみてえだな。
ビビ、どうして彼らが傷つかなければいけないの。国王軍も反乱。
Game is kind of cutscene heavy.
行きましょう。ここで立ち止まっているわけにはいかないわ。
Okay. I'm gonna go over here first, because I get a little annoyed when it's like cutscene, and then you walk like 2 feet, and it's like cutscene.
Oh, 宝箱だ。
Ooh, an attack plus 114. See, that's the thing, is I think all the stuff I have is like plus 500. Let's see what we got here. You're not. Oh, or plus 1100 actually. Oh, plus 500 defense. I assumed it would get to a point where, you know, it's kind of trivial, but it doesn't seem like it's got there yet. I went through Persona. Persona 5 drove me crazy. Because there was I think it was the second last dungeon. I guess without spoiling anything, basically there's one of the characters that kind of betrays you, and there's like a really long cutscene for that. And then there's a boss battle for that. And you finish that boss battle, which also is very long, and it goes into another long cutscene, and it goes into an even longer boss battle with 3 stages to it. And then I think it was a slightly shorter cutscene after that, but then by that point I was like 3 hours in, and I'd only been doing this battle and these cutscenes, and I was like, can I just like turn this game off now? Like, it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like just trying to finish it so I can get to a save point, because it's like I'm so far in I can't just tap out. And that drove me crazy. And then I didn't play it for a little while, and then I was like, alright, I'll finish the dungeon. And it's like, hey, actually there's another dungeon after this, and it's also very long. And I was like, God. Like, I'm okay with cutscenes, it's just like, give them some breathing room, or just have, you know, the kind of, whatchamacallit, diegenic cutscenes where it's like, you know, you're playing the game and like doing stuff, and then the characters are like talking. Instead of being like, oh, hold on, I gotta have them stop and have a codec conversation. It'd be like Metal Gear Solid, where they're talking about politics, and then they're talking about Godzilla, and then they're talking about the Lolly Lule Lo. Yeah, I know the Shin Megami Tensei games are good. I just don't have the time to put into them. I'm trying to play games that are shorter, because it feels like everything is so long, and not everything, at least for me, justifies the length of it. You know what game has annoying cutscenes? Some of the Pokemon games. They're like, hey, did you know that you can go over here and do this thing? And you're like, okay, cool. And it's like, hey, go over here and do this thing. And it like forces you to go through all the tutorial stuff. It like won't leave you alone. It's like, you gotta feed your Pokemon macarons on the touchscreen. Do it! Do it now! Yeah, that's right, you feed that Lucario. And then it gets like plus attack or whatever. And then you have to like pet the kitty on the touchscreen. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in a long time. Every time I want to go back to it, I'm like, these games are kind of hard to go back to because of the control scheme. And, you know, kind of the long-winded conversations. Okay. Is there anything up there? I guess I'll go up. here.
What? 足が
Yeah, I know you like them games. I've only been able to finish only Shin Megami Tensei, not mainline games, but like spin-offs. I've been able to finish up Persona 4 and 5. I don't think I've ever really played through any of the main ones. I don't think they're really for me. But they'll cry over everything. They'll be like, it's not the original, it's slightly different. That's the thing though, they'll probably make them easier, but they'll just add like an easy mode or they'll add a harder mode to compensate. They always do. Chaka's necklace. Onion. Yeah, I know. It's just one of those games that like was cool and I wanted to try it back on PS2 and I never really got time to play it. I did play Shadow Hearts though. Those games are a lot shorter and more I guess accommodating. It's respectful of your time because it's like you can grind in them but you don't really need to. They're kind of skill based, but then it's like if you don't have the skill for the timing stuff you can adjust it. Oh, Pel, he's the Birdman.
実は独自の調査で事件に迫っておられたのです。
Ah. You poisoned the hornet's nest.
船が乗り上げる事件の後、真っ先に現れ、
I don't think I've ever gotten a message from a random person on Steam. The only time I ever got random messages was several years ago on the PSN. It was after they changed something on the back end, and then all of a sudden you get all this spam, and it would be like people inviting you to stuff or sending you friend requests. Actually, no, I got friend requests before that. And they're weird, because like one of them said, "Are you a Tokyo?" And I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? And then I just eventually turned them off because all I got was spam. And I do have the, what you call it, is it Demon Kids or Devil Kids? The one on Game Boy that's kind of like a Pokemon knockoff, but with Shin Megami Tensei. I have one of them.
もっともペル様も深手を負い、今は治療を受けておられます。
And I wanted to play more of the Raito games because they were more actiony. But I don't know, that one I kind of liked it, but it kind of drove me crazy that the random battles happen everywhere because it like goes against everything you know about an RPG. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta investigate. You're in a town and you gotta go over here and talk to this person. It's like battle, battle, and I'm like, something feels wrong here. Stack 'em and attack 'em.
ペル様が止めなければどれほどの死傷者が生まれたものか。
Dammy kids, that's what it is. Yeah, I knew it was something kids.
以上の次第差し出がましいようですが、ビビ。
ええ、ありがとう。よく知らせてくれました。
待てよビビ、何するつもりだ。
もう放っておけないの。何としても反乱軍を止めるわ。もうバロックワークスの好きにはさせない。1分いえ1秒だって無駄にできない。私はもうこれ以上誰も死なせたくないの。
甘いんじゃねえのか。七部会の海賊が相手でもう100万人も暴れ出してる戦いなのに、今さらお前一人で止められると思ってるのか。
それの何がいけないの？命を賭して人を守ろうとすることの何が悪いの？
今さらお前なんかの命1個でかけ足りるもんか。
じゃあ一体何をかけたらいいのよ。
俺たちの命くらい一緒にかけてみろ。仲間だろうが。みんなもう一度だ。何回でも何十回でもワニのやつをぶっ飛ばしてやる。
また仲間のため、よほど大切にしているものなのね。
Essentially, Lim is wary of pirates, so she's kind of giving them a test of character. She's essentially sucked away all their powers. You know, it's kind of like the Metroid thing where they lose all their power at the beginning. But she stores them in cubes they have to get back. Yeah, at least Dragon Quest is consistently good. You could probably count on it being good. Actually, I think it was the 8-4 podcast, the one that's, you know, Japanese localization studio. They were talking about how Square took notice of that Expedition 33 game and how it's turn-based and how well it's doing. And they're like, we should probably pivot towards making more of our flagship games turn-based again. Because with Dragon Quest, they're kind of like trying to not make it completely turn-based, but kind of like make it seem less turn-based than it actually is. With, you know, the thing where you can move your characters around and that stuff, even though it doesn't matter. So they might just pivot back to just making it straight up turn-based. Yeah, that was a pretty good scene. That was, I think that's what happened in the anime, but it was pretty intense, the stuff with Vivi. I think that's the thing that makes One Piece stand out, is like the stuff that happens in it, it doesn't feel like someone just wrote it to make like a, you know, oh, here's a trope that we'll just cram in here. It feels like they have a nice lead up to something, so when Luffy does beat up the bad guy at the end, it feels like really justified, and then as a reader, it feels good when it ends. It's not like Naruto where it's like, oh, he beats the guy, but then the guy is like, oh, sorry, that was actually just a body double, and it's like, nothing ever matters.
私たちこれからあそこに行くの？
そう、あれがアラバスタの首都アルバーナよ。
I just wish Square didn't suck so much.
どんなところなの？
It seems like they can't really make new games anymore, or their own games. And when they do make their own games, they're mostly remakes.
いい街よ。
It's like they've lost their identity. Because they've gotten so big. I feel like once they ate up Enix, they didn't have to like try as hard. Because it was like before they bought Enix, they were doing all kinds of different stuff on PS1. Like they had Parasite Eve and like Einhander, Bushido Blade, Air Guys, Brave Fencer Musashi, Legend of Mana, all kinds of different stuff. And then it felt like after that they're like, we're gonna try to crank out as much as possible. And it's got to be Final Fantasy adjacent. Yeah, I checked out on Naruto a long time ago. Like I got into it. I think it was after One Piece. And I remember my sister, she worked at a comic book shop, and we read the first volume, and like, oh, this is kind of fun. He's like, it's like an underdog ninja. It's, you know, fun to watch him, like, you know, overcome trials and succeed. And then it very quickly became, like, very tropey and kind of boring. Because, like, the manga wasn't coming out fast enough, so I remember my sister wanted to watch it, and I don't think we could download the fan subs, because I think we only had, like, maybe we had like crappy DSL or something. And I remember her ordering like VCDs or maybe it was DVDs with the episodes on them, and then we like watched up to where the Hokage died, and then I was like, this is enough for me. Yeah. Inuyasha has the same voice actor as Usopp in Japanese. Look at that.
海兵がたくさんいるぞ。
あいつらなんだってあんなところに。
I don't know. For me, if I'm playing an RPG and the story is not very good, it's got to make up for it somehow. Like if it's a crappy story but the gameplay is like super fun and the music's good and the characters are interesting, maybe. But if it's like the story is not great and the gameplay is like shallow and kind of mediocre, then it just compounds how boring it is. Like, I tried playing that Gensei Suikoden game, and it's like, it's okay, but it's kind of boilerplate RPG by today's standards. It almost feels like a mobile game. Not like, you know, the mobile games with gacha stuff, but, you know, it just feels like it's very simplistic. I kind of want to play more of it, but it was literally putting me to sleep. Oh, and if you play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, in Japanese, I guess it's kind of a spoiler with Red 13, but when you get to Cosmo Canyon, and he meets Bugenhagen, his voice cracks, and it's supposed to, you know, show that he's kind of immature despite his demeanor, because, like, in the lifetime of his species, he's like a teenager, and, you know, he just gets excited about Bugenhagen, because he knows him really well. He's like his grandpa. But anyways, like his voice cracks, and in the Japanese version, he sounds like Usopp because it's the same voice actor. And I was infinitely amused by that. But I've been playing Final Fantasy Rebirth in English.
アルバーナの周辺は海軍に封鎖されているみたいね。
まずは通してもらえるように私が海軍を説得してみるわ。
ビビのことなら海軍も知ってるだろうしな。そうしてくれ。
ほら野郎ども、海軍のとこまでビビちゃんを護衛するぞ。
おう、近くまでは俺たちも一緒に行くぞ。
うん、みんなありがとう。
北欧軍が取り囲んでいるあの通りで、ひょっとして反乱軍のか？
ええ、おそらく。
But I want to go in there. Yeah, it seems like it's a demanding game. I can run it at 1080p, 60 frames per second with all the stuff turned up now with my graphics card, but I don't know if I could run it on a higher resolution. Yeah, I'm not trying to go in your camp. And you can see all the details on the characters though. Like I was playing it the other day and in Gold Saucer you go on like these like whatchamacallit. It's like those paths they have at the airport where it like moves. I forget what they're called. People movers? They have a weird name, but anyways, you're on one of those and it's like moving really fast and I was like, wow, graphics have come so far because like you're moving forward and if you're facing forward it just pushes Cloud's hair back, but if you turn around it like pushes it the other direction so it like goes to the front of his head. And I was like, man, times have changed. They got hair physics on his pointy hair now. They're not just like giant triangles. I don't know, you might be able to make it work if you tried. Because there is the upscaling options too. Because that's what I had to do when I played Alan Wake, because that game is like crazy demanding. But yeah, essentially it just like renders it at a lower resolution like natively, and then the AI in the GPU upscales it to whatever your target is. I don't know, I would look into that, because I know they have, pretty sure Rebirth had an upscaling option in it. Sometimes you have to like do it in the graphics card setting, but I think most games just have it in the game now where you can use like DLSS or TSR. I forget the other ones. I think the DLSS one is the NVIDIA one though. Well, I guess it's not just Cloud's hair. I'm sure Red 13... Yeah, Red 13's like main probably does it too. Which is also funny because like when the Final Fantasy... What was it called? Advent Children came out. That was the reason Red 13 was barely in that movie, is they didn't want to animate all the fur on him because, you know, like animating each one is like... took a long time to render. And now it's like, no, they can just do it in real time and it looks even better than that.
王女様がなぜこのような場所に？
アルバーナに休養があるのです。従者たちとこの検問を通って構いませんか？
Oh, I would see if you can do it, because might be able to. They even have frame generation stuff on some of the graphics cards. So theoretically, if you bump the resolution and stuff down enough, it should be able to get it up to 60 frames per second.
怪しいな。菜の花の偽国王の話を聞いてるだろ。
Oh, I'm sure Kate Sith is. I just got to him in the Gold Saucer, and he is very well animated and detailed, especially the Moogle plushie. I was like, man, it's got like physics going on in there. It's not like a giant plushie that, you know, just is kind of rigid. It definitely shakes and wobbles quite a bit.
なんだと？まさか王女も偽物？ここはご無礼と承知で、我々の尋問を受けていただけますかな？
何ですか？やめてください。
おいおい、何やら揉め始めたぞ。どうやら作戦は失敗みてえだな。
Yeah, I haven't really gone back to Fortnite either, except for that time I played it with you. I've just been playing Wild Assault, because it's really easy to jump into. And then you just play a few rounds, and it's always fun. I mean, it's kind of aggravating when you play against the people that are like... They play it like an AI. But I think it's fun overall. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta shoot the bunny girl before she brings the bear back, and then he throws a flaming, I don't know what it is, but it explodes like a napalm. And then the tiger guy comes in, and then he jumps everybody, and then you're like shooting everywhere, and then the meerkat guy sends an explosive and blows everybody up. I don't know, it's a pretty fun game for like $15. Got a lot of fun out of it. Alright, we're gonna beat up these fake sailors. Nisemono. Okay, so I want to use Nami. Because the speed beats the technique. We'll use her Thunderbolt tempo. We're going to electrocute everyone on the field. Only one of them went down, but that's okay. We'll just hit him again with something different. You know, he's like, oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna hit you with my sword. Alright, Luffy. Punch them. There's no rat characters in Wild Assault. There's like a Russian brown bear, there's a Chinese panda bear, there's a Japanese fox. I'm not sure of the nationalities of all of them. There's a tiger, there's a wolf, there's the crocodile guy they just added. There's the cat and bunny girls and they're medics. Oh, and the meerkat guy. But I think they have a snow leopard character planned, if I remember right. That's the thing, it's nice because it's like Gunfire Reborn. They're gonna keep adding stuff to the game, so it's not gonna go stagnant. Which I think is why they have the low price point, so they can get people to continually buy it without having to rely solely on the battle passes and skins. Even though they do have your $20 bathing suit skins for the skunk girl. That's the other one. It's fun though. I only bought the I bought the first battle pass, and then the second one I bought, but I didn't have to put any more money into it because you just got it from the last one. And even then, I was just like, maybe I should just buy it. I played it so much. Because you unlock the characters without the battle pass. You don't have to buy into the battle pass to get the new characters, and then you can go back to the old ones too. Let's see. And I've actually been playing it with a controller. You know what? They don't have him say that. He is the one that has like the funny quotes though. See, his ultimate, you can use that. It basically powers up his other moves that he already has. But when you use it, he's like, "Time for another day at the office," and then he has like a little, like a wristband thing that kind of shoots off. And when you blow people up, he's like remotely controlling. And he goes, "Yeah, boom!" It's kind of fun. The characters have a little bit of fun in their, quotes and stuff. It's not like super serious. My favorite is the bull because he has a charge move, and when he does it, he goes wahoo! So you always know he's doing it. It's nice because I don't know. It just it gives the character something unique, and then it also has like a functional thing for gameplay because it gives you tells to what character you're up against. Whereas I feel like most class-based games, it's kind of like you would know when you see the character, but you may not. It's not really as immediate as a catchphrase or something. Unless I guess maybe, I don't know. I just feel like they make a few quips or animal noises, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's immediately distinguishable, rather than trying to decipher what character makes this quip. But yes, they might have them say "aching for bacon" if they add a pig character, or maybe a boar character, I guess.
そのあたりはおぞルフィ。
She's the fake sailor. Okay, I might have to stop at the next save point.
ビビのところへ急ぐわよ。
バロックワークスの連中。
Oh, it's a banana gator. He's so chunky, but he's in the sand.
行くか。
Ah.
いつでもいいぞ。
Alright. So I want to use my technique on him, and we're going to use the lion song. He's that unripe banana gator, but he's ripenly chunky.
よい、シッソンソン。
I vaguely remember it. It's been a few years since I've seen The Lion King. Dude, when was it? I think it might have been during COVID? Which, it had to have been. It was just before Disney Plus came out. I remember going back and watching the Lion King movies, and I watched Lion King 1.5 too, and I'd never seen that, and I was like, hey, this wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And it had, I'm blanking on her name. The voice actress from Marge, she's in there as Timon's mom, and I'm like, whoa, I don't think I've ever really watched anything she's in other than The Simpsons. Let's see. Yeah, Gum Gum Bullet. And I had a couple catchy songs in it.
とうとう俺を本気にさせやがったな。うさっぺー。 恐ろしい敵だったが、このキャプテンウソップの敵ではない。
Yeah. There's no enemy worthy of Captain Usopp. Or as people used to call him 10 years ago, Captain Uso Pee-Pee. Or Captain Usopp. Yeah, the new one looks, I don't know, it's, at least something to be desired. It's like, wasn't the point of the animation is so they can make the lions emote, and then they make them more realistic, but then they emote less, so it's like, I don't know, as a viewer you just kind of become emotionally disconnected from what's going on, you're just like, lions are doing stuff on screen. I mean, you can still watch the 1994 one, it's like, you know, it's still around. I don't remember that. Were there crocodiles? Oh, I don't remember the scene. I think I might have seen it. I don't know. People are dumb. I know the guy I worked with at GameStop, he used to say it to be funny, but I swear someone on, I think when I was playing like The Last of Us or something, said you so pee-pee, because it's like, you know, I would capitalize the C and the U, and they were like, oh, Captain you, and then so, and then PP, because it has two P's. But that was, like I said, it was before One Piece was popular, so people were dumb. And then I tried using Soge King, and then people were like, oh, it's Soj King. Oh, they ran away. They are winners.
修行の成果が出てきたな。
こっちだ。急ぐぞお前ら。
Oh, look, it's that monkey again.
あ、ヨイサーだ。
Oh, it's a junk shop. I don't even have enough money to buy it, and I can only buy one of them. Water from Toto. Mr. 3's 3. I feel like I should buy some stuff. I haven't actually bought anything yet. Those DLC items are so overpowered. Yeah.
あいつらわざわざ道を塞いでいきやがったな。
関係ね。
危険な天候にご注意ください。
準備 OK だ。
Alright, so I said we're good to go. Right there, weak against physical attacks. Or, I guess, strength. Let's see. Wait, no. Oh, that one. Can I punch this guy over here? Yes. Yeah, he's out.
俺たちの力見せてやろうぜ。
Show everyone his power, because he's Usopp and he's the strongest. Okay, speed. Oh, I guess I don't really have anything for that. Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. Wagom.
Usopp! Wagom!
It almost killed him. Technique. I'll just hit this guy. Don't bring a knife to a sword fight. Especially when the guy's got 3 swords. And her Thunderbolt tempo comes in handy for hitting all enemies with lightning bolts. Pirate V escaped.
このウソップ様に恐れをなしたみたいだな。
だねえ。そうやって調子に乗ってると、そのうち痛い目見るわよ。暑い。こんな砂漠に長いなんてしたくないわね。さっさと目的を済ませて、涼しいとこに避難しましょう。
I'm gonna ignore that guy. Ooh. A sparkly thing.
Yes.
It looks like I must grab it. Ooh, it's Luffy's cube. Oh, I guess I could have grabbed it from over here.
Miro, 砦だ。
He doesn't even care.
今助けに行くからな。
let's see. I think that's where I'm gonna call it tonight. May stream again tomorrow. Probably next weekend. I guess the best way to know when I'm streaming is to follow me somewhere, or subscribe, or be omnipotent. Yes, yeah, that's it. Or have some sort of like sixth sense where you're like, I don't know if he's streaming a One Piece game and I'm gonna watch it, because I like to watch. Okay, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you like watching me play One Piece and talk about stuff that's may not be One Piece related. But yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And have a good night.